Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, we're going to be working on stances. Now, everything that I show you, you can do with the Eskrima stick. In fact, you should. But for today, I'm actually going to be using a knife instead, just to show you that you can do this stuff also with a knife. All right. This is the Vampire Wing Karambit training knife from Mountain Storm Works. So the first thing is called the square stance, where basically you're standing square with your opponent like this. Not the most ideal, okay, but it's good to know this, and then from here you can get out of it. You can go into diagonal angles, okay, forward diagonals, and then of course you have, backward diagonals as well, okay. But we start off in the square. You get caught here, that's fine, and this is actually one that's going to work well if you have two weapons in your hands. This is just a really nice position to be in right here, okay. So if you only have one weapon, like I said, we can easily get out of here as well. But the main idea to know is something I call the frame. Okay, the frame is a defensive concept where basically you create literally a frame in front of you, and anything that comes inside that frame, you're going to destroy. You're going to attack it, or you're going to evade it. Okay, but you have this imaginary frame in front of you so that your arms don't go way out of it and you're wasting motion. You want to be fast and efficient operating within the frame, okay? So to learn the parameters of the frame, let's practice the technique where you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Basically, I just created a square in front of me. So again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You could go the reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so just practice that. It's a good exercise as well. And then the next one is, if you are practicing the frame, you're going to notice clearly that yes, you can do X's, you can do straight stabs and stuff. You could do stabs in multiple locations. But if you follow the frame, you're going to notice that clearly there is a right side and there is a left side. And that's very important because that takes us to our next stance, which is on the right side right here, boom. If I slash down like this, my arms are now open, so this is called open stance, all right? Now over here, if the right arm crosses to the left side and I slash this way, now my arms are closed. So this is a closed position right here, closed stance right here, okay? And this is actually Heaven 6 arm position. So this is how we start into Heaven 6. Heaven 6 is nothing more than your arms opening and closing. Really, that's what it is. Okay, so once again, open stance, and then over here it crosses over, closed stance, like this. One good way for you guys to practice this is to just go 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So right here, open, close, right hand on top, open, close, right hand on the bottom this time. Okay, so just alternate your hands, whichever one goes on top, alternate that. And what this is actually, right now it just looks like I'm treading water or something, but this will help you get ready for the gunting technique. Okay, so the gunting technique, now a little bit more practical or more for application, isn't just doing this with your arms. It's actually, this is a parry and this is a cut. Okay, so I'm actually parrying the arm. See, I'm moving out of the way and I'm cutting the arm. Okay, same with down here. I can parry this way and I can cut the arm, and notice that I'm moving out of the way. So I'll be diagonal this way, boom, and then I can come in. I mean, this would be a throat slash right there, switch grips and into the kidney. I'll already be towards the back. But anyway, it leads and opens doors to other techniques. So that comes from this, just practicing this back and forth, back and forth. Even this alone is actually a lot more complicated than looks, because it's not just this way, it's also the closing technique right here. I could go this way. You see, from the closed position to the open position, this is checking and this is now cutting. So, there's actually a lot to benefit just from doing this. All right, so please practice this, okay? And then the next stance that we're going to talk about is this side, okay? Is you're going to have a lead side, one side to the front and one side to the back. Depending on the weapon that you have, it should be more like boxing or it should be more like fencing. So if you have like a longer weapon, it would be more like fencing. If you have a shorter weapon like a knife, it's going to be more like boxing, okay? And the important drill to practice from here is to do your figure eights like this. 1, 2. This is a figure 8 from the top, attacking from the top and the top. And also practice the figure 8 coming from the bottom and from the bottom. 1, 2, and then switch it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's important about this is that you're not making the figure 8 over here. Then this would just be, if I'm making it all in the front right here, in front of me like this, then this is square stance, okay? But I'm actually this way, okay? I'm tilted this way, and now my figure 8, it actually contours with my body. So it travels, half of the figure 8 comes to the front, and the other half comes to the back side right here. So that's extremely important right here, to practice this angle. It's a different angle from your body, and it covers a different area of your body. So to the front and to the back side over here. See, this is extremely important for you guys to practice right here. Boom, boom. And then so there's a front side over here, and then there's a back side over here. Boom, like this. Okay, so please practice that angle. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.